Hello and welcome back to another edition of Sports Edge, your resource for Tier 2 sports. I'm Dan Schaefer, and joining me shortly are our resident golf and tennis experts Brent Carter and Jamie Herstein. This year brings more changes to network coverage in both sports as new rights agreements have taken effect. In addition, some new names have burst onto the scene as we head into major season. Here to tell you more about the world of golf is Brent Carter, who is standing by at Oakmont Country Club in Plum, Pennsylvania, the site of the 116th U.S. Open. Brent.
Hi Dan, the U.S. Open begins here at Oakmont Thursday, June 16th with coverage of the first two rounds on Fox Sports 1. What's that? Oh, I guess no one's playing behind me, so I don't need to speak so quietly. This is the second year of Fox Sports 1's coverage of the U.S. Open, and all eyes will be on Danny Willett after his shocking upset at the Masters. But don't count out the likes of Jordan Spieth, Rory McIlroy, Dustin Johnson, Justin Rose, Jason Day, and many others who, thanks to Tiger Woods, have all elevated their games over the years to elite status. Next up will be the 145th Open Championship, held July 14th through 17th at the historic links of the Royal Troon Golf Club in Scotland. After 55 years of coverage between ABC and ESPN, the British Open tees off on NBC with Golf Channel covering portions of all four rounds on cable. This will mark the first time the cable network will carry a major men's championship. Rounding out the majors will be the PGA Championship from Baltusrol Golf Club in Springfield, New Jersey, July 28th through 31st. Traditionally played in August, this year's event was moved up due to golf's return to the Olympics. TNT will cover the first two rounds exclusively, with morning coverage of the third and final rounds as well. Last but not least, the Ryder Cup will be played on U.S. soil this year, September 30th through October 2nd from Hazeltine National Golf Club in Chaska, Minnesota. Golf Channel will cover the first two rounds of this biennial tournament, which pits the U.S. against Europe's best.
Whoa, look out there!
Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Brent. Tennis also has one major in the books this year, with Novak Djokovic and unheralded Angelique Kerber taking home the Australian Open singles titles back in January. Over now to Jamie Herstein, who is at the site of the other U.S. Open in Queens, New York, and will run down the remainder of tennis's Grand Slams. Jamie.
Hey guys, I got next. Well, hello! The French Open, played on the red clay of Roland Garros, is just a few short weeks away, beginning May 22nd and running through June 5th. After 13 years, ESPN hands their portion of the package completely to NBC and the Tennis Channel. We expect NBC Sports Network to somehow be in the mix like it was last year, but we've yet to get confirmation. Wimbledon will be held June 27th to July 10th, and the US Open from August 29th to September 11th. Both tournaments will be televised exclusively and in their entirety by ESPN and ESPN2. Novak Djokovic, Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Andy Murray continue to be household names for the men. But look out for 18-year-old American Taylor Fritz, who has started to gain some respect in the past year. As for the ladies, Serena Williams continues to hold the number one spot, but Victoria Azarenka, Simona Halep, and the aforementioned Australian Open champ Angelique Kerber are nipping at her heels. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Jamie. Love the look. With the Summer Olympics coming up and both sports being represented, expect this to be a fantastic year. Tennis will be on Bravo, while the golf tournament will be on the Golf Channel. Speaking of, next month we'll take a look into those sports connected to the games and where you can catch all the action leading up to and after the games. Until then, for Jamie Herstein and Brent Carter, I'm Dan Schaefer, keeping you up to date on Tier 2s. Sell deeper, my friends.